If you want some hairstylist tips on how to cut your dog's hair, then stay tuned for the rest of this video.
Let's go, let's lead, let's hit, let's go. Holy hair, let's go, let's go, let's go.
So I am not an expert. I am just a hairstylist that has a dog that needs haircuts every once in a while. So I'm gonna be cutting Poppy's ears, her paws, her little butt, and her belly is usually what I do. So I'll give you like a span of Poppy before. So her ear hair, I usually just trim to the end of where her actual ear is. And then her paws, I usually just trim off the excess hair that's on top, and then I always trim the underneath because all of this hair underneath here, she like slips on the hardwood floor. And then I trim up her butt. All that hair back there can get some dingleberries. And then I trim her tail as well. And then if she lets me, all that belly hair hanging down there, I will flip her over and trim her belly. She's usually pretty good about a haircut, so we'll see if I can get the whole process on film so you can see how I cut Poppy's hair. I'm gonna start with her ears, and I'm just going to separate the hair from her actual ear because we definitely do not want to cut her actual ear. So I'm like pulling it up, and since her hair is so fine, really I point cut just about everything. So I'm just going over and point cutting her ear hair. And then I'll hold it up a little bit more. Keep point cutting, and then I'll lift her ear up, and she's got all this hair underneath here. So I'm gonna trim all of this. All of this underneath here. Okay. So really the only thing that I scissor cut on Poppy is her ears and her tail, and the rest I use my clippers to cut. Okay, we've got one ear done. Oh, got it all over your nose, Poppy. This ear. My back always ends up hurting whenever I cut Poppy's hair because I have to be like leaned over to do this. There's no like comfortable position unless I was a groomer and I had like a full-on dog table. But I don't because I'm not a groomer. All right, let's see. Let's get underneath Pop. She's really, I think she's really good for getting a haircut. Pretty much lets me do whatever. And just because her hair is so fine, I like to point cut everything so then it like lays a little more natural. Okay, let's see you, Pop. Let's see it from the front. Oh, so cute. Usually when I trim her, I cut like a good bit off because I'm just busy and I don't trim her very often, so. Okay. Let's see you, Pop. Long hairs. Here we go. We've got her ears done. Now I'm gonna do her tail since I'm scissor cutting that. So I'm gonna hold her tail up, and it's like so long. Her tail gets so long. So I'm really gonna trim all of this, and you wanna just be so careful that you're not like getting the actual tail. So I always like hold out the hair that I'm cutting. So I'm gonna just start right here. I'm probably gonna cut like majority of this off. I just go through and I point cut. It just looks the cleanest. I just go along her entire tail, point cutting. After I do this, I always give Poppy a nice bath in the salon shampoo bowl. She gets the full treatment. Okay, let's see Pop. I have been cutting Poppy's hair for years now, ever since we got her. So Poppy just turned 5, and we've had her since she was 1. So we've had her for about 4 years. And so I've been trimming her ever since then. And she doesn't mind it. She does pretty good with me. But my other dogs that I've had have all been short hair, and they haven't needed haircuts. So it was always so fun for me to trim Poppy because she's the first dog I've had that's needed haircuts. But it's taken me a little bit to kind of like perfect Poppy's haircut, but I feel like I've got it down now. Okay. Look at that little tail. Now it's all trimmed. And really the main reason why I like to trim Poppy, there's a few reasons. Number one, with her paws, they really do get, like she slips on the hardwood floor at the house. And also her butt, she can get like little dingleberries, and her pee, when she pees, she gets all wet. And so it's just really, it's like for sanitary purposes, mainly. So, okay. All right, Poppy, let's check and see if the clippers are all charged up and ready to go. So I'm using my Men's Cutting Babyliss clippers and a number 2 guard. And I'm just gonna go on to, I'm gonna first do her paws and then I'll do her butt. So I'm going on to trim the top and bottom of her paws, and I literally just take my clippers and I just go over her feet, just like this. Might have to flip her over. She's pretty good about this. She doesn't really complain. All right, so I'm kind of like holding it up, and then I'm gonna trim it this way. Okay, so you can see, I'll show you the difference between this paw. Let me see, look up, Poppy. Between this paw and this paw. And then the underneath of her paw, that's the trimmed one. This is the furry one. And this is the trimmed one. Okay, so I'm gonna do that same thing all on all of her paws. Oh, there she goes. we've got her paws done, I'm gonna, since she's already kind of laying down, I'm gonna try to trim her belly here. So I just kind of go off. I just kind of go through and like lightly, I don't go all the way down to the 2 usually. Just kind of lightly trim up some of her excess hair here. Hold on, Poppy, just stay here. Okay, let's see, Poppy, you gotta lay down. Oh, there we go. There we go. Quick little belly trim. Now for her butt. Now this is the hairiest part. All right, so I'm gonna hold her tail up and I'm gonna trim all of this hair here. Okay, nothing better than a freshly shaved butt. Now I'm gonna go give Poppy a bath and clean up all this hair, and I'll show you her after. Okay, this is gonna be Poppy all trimmed and shampooed. It's gonna be her after. So cute and fluffy. And she is literally the softest dog ever. Look at her little tail. Let's see your butt, Pop. Wow, so nice. So nice. All her paws look good. She's ready to go. Hope you enjoyed this fun little video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and follow me over on Instagram for daily content at the salon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Let's go, let's lead, let's hit, let's go. Holy hit, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Pa, pa, pa.
Pop.
Pop pop.
Pop.
Pop pop.
Whoa, Papa. Whoa, Papa. Here,
Poppy.
whoa, Poppy. Whoa, Poppy. Whoa, shit.
Ruru sit?
Whoa, shit.
You want to sit with Poppy?
Poppy.
Yes, she's got a nice
She's
little
real
butt.
fluffy.
Nice little butt.
Whoa, Poppy.
Yeah.
Aw, that's so cute, Ruby.
Poppy.